Raindrops, star drops, the clouds won't stop. My umbrella hangs by the door. The skies are blue, the darkest of blue. Now I swear I felt this before. You can
Oh, there we go. Alrighty. Ready to jump back into some Persona after that nice little change to night security for a day. I guess only up. Alright, let's get back to where we were. Exams are such a downer. I'm already bummed about tests coming up. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. Oh, maybe we can make some progress if we keep an eye on each other. Want to study together? Maybe... Are you free today? We can play a match right now if you like. I'll instruct you while we play. I've actually done this. Check bond. Ready to do with Hikumi. Make sure to set your attention to gain her trust. Alright. Here we go. We'll check on Hifumi. Thank you for shaking my hand. I'm never gonna wash it.
Huh?
Please wash it. Yes, please. I can't believe that you're really here, in a church. I read on the internet that you pray to God for victory. Is that true? No. Can I take a selfie with you and post it online? Sorry, I've been turning down all such requests. By the way, is it true that you're trying to become a professional shogi player? Well, nothing's been... I'll be cheering for you to qualify. You'll be the first woman to surpass the third Dan League. I really believe in you. Thank you very much.
Good evening.
Oh, good evening. Men like that approach me all the time. At first I thought you were one of them. Nope. I really must apologize for being rude to you. It bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me. Considering that the priest is doing me a great favor by letting me play here. You see, he's my shogi friend, and he's very kind. He once told me that he wanted to become a professional player. And he doesn't laugh at me at my embarrassing habit when we play together.
Oh.
So, I did the photo shoot. I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. Did you see it? It was called the Venus of Shogi. That's quite the headline. It certainly is. It's not really an excuse, but the editorial staff came up with the title on their own. Ever since I won the Female Shogi League, I've been getting a lot of attention. I just figured I could contribute to the shogi world. Besides, my mother seems to be very happy. Whenever I win, she rejoices as if it were her own victory. So I want to live up to the expectations she has for me. However, she's been a bit overzealous lately. She set up the interview and photo shoot. It's as if she wants to be the manager of a celebrity. Yeah. You don't enjoy it? No, to be honest. But it's alright.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I should be teaching you how to play instead of talking about my mother. Today I'll be showing you something very practical. It's a tactic for using the reserved pawns you've taken from your opponent in a more effective way. Nevertheless, I apologize. You're such a good listener. I feel at ease speaking with you.
Actually...
Aside from the priest, you're actually the first person I've spoken to about my mother. I feel Hifumi's trust in me growing. Let me see. Rank 3. Uchikomi. Chance for a follow-up from a backup member if Joker downs the enemy. Okay.
All right.
Now then, I will instruct you while we play.
I look forward to it.
Are you ready? While playing shogi with Hifumi has helped sharpen my knowledge.
Until next time.
Well then, I look forward to our next match. This is Hifumi. I appreciate you spending time with me today. I ended up feeling much better after sharing my concerns with you. But this hardly seems fair. How can I teach you properly when I'm this distressed? Don't worry about it. No, I must do something for your sake. Please allow me to repay you through my lessons. You make for a refreshing opponent. Somehow, the more we exchange, the more I feel my world expanding. Teaching you is also a great learning experience for me, as it leads to a deeper understanding of myself. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you for our next match. They still haven't caught the Phantom Thieves? I don't care how they do it, just throw them in the slammer already. It's too scary to have murderers on the loose. We're not murderers. I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. They're murderers. Don't give me any of this justice crap. That up. Maybe that helps. Can I bother you for a moment? Now that the funeral is over, It feels like a small burden has been lifted from my shoulders. Why is my mic picking up? That's fine. The metter's fine. All of that looks fine. I don't know. Are you alright? I am. I actually feel bad having everyone worry about me. How about you? Are you doing okay? I'm managing. How's this one doing? I don't like that one because I can't adjust anything on it. Alright. So now I re-added it. Moved in and added it, see if it works better. Sure is strong. I'll come back, don't worry. I think I'll be able to rejoin everyone around when exams end. Well, see you.
Haru. She's the one who should be in pain right now, yet she's still trying to cheer us up.
Well then.
Your exams start tomorrow, don't they? You should just focus on those for now. We'll get to work once your exams are over. Yay! What are you doing today? I'm waiting at the lawn. Keep me posted. LilyPichu is standing outside the lawn again today. Wanna go see her for a bit? Maybe. Don't wanna go see Takumi.
I should write something.
That's not what I want to do. for the map. Okay, so Fatapas would go up. Ryuji's can go up. Who's here? Goto! Bow.
Oh,
Oh, Kaiser-kun, what is it? Oh, Aiko says she had a favorite task, but I've been pushing it off. Okay. Do you think you could maybe come with me to see her? What's going on? That's fine. Maybe that will do it. Oh. Try that. Maybe it was my noise gate. Okay. Do you think maybe you could come with me to see her? I'm getting closer with Makoto thanks to my High Priestess Persona Isis. So that my bond with Goto will grow stronger soon. What the heck? Nope. Get it? We cut it there. Do you want to hang out with Makoto? Let's hang out with her. Thank you. It is reassuring to know you'll be there with me.
shall we go?
She's waiting over at Big Bang Burger. Let's go.
Is something the matter?
So, what did you want to talk about? Well, I was wondering if you could maybe lend me some cash.
Huh?
Excuse me? What? It's nothing real major, but I need it, like, right now. I'll pay you back, though. Honest. Please? Does this have to do with Tsukasa? Mm-hmm. He dropped a super expensive bottle of sake at work, so the club's making him pay for it. But he needs more. He needs help.
How suspicious.
Yeah, so that's my noise gate. That's. Freaking the fuck out. He's lying to you, Aiko. Don't give him any money. Where is it? Oh no. I haven't touched my audio. Why is it not? It's not closing off. Can I open up? Nope, not that. It's not gonna be this one. He's not lying. I know you're all about the fact that he's a host, but... all weird about the fact that he's a host, but my Tsukasa is not like that. That's something that's not... I'm gonna try to re-add the gate. Yeah. Getting stuck. Oopsie. I don't know why. I just removed my EQ. Oops. Oh, I need to go. Import. All the days, my audio decides it wants to be like, yeah. Where did I put my... I'm glad I keep backups. Oh, I need to use... One moment. Close that. Okay. What is this set to? All right. Like 6.5. Okay. Try it that way. He's really gentle and honest, too. He even calls me princess. I'm the only one he says that to. You know, he says this because I'm special. The noise gate is not... closing like it should. So he calls you his special princess. What do you think, Kaiser-kun? That's how he ropes you in.
Yes.
I have to agree. Every girl who gives him money is his princess. That way he can never get their names mixed up. Don't accuse him of that stuff. You don't have any proof. You're not wrong about that.
But...
Did you ask anyone at his club about the broken bottle? Well, no. Well, no. He told me not to talk to them about it, though. Though he's too proud to have me go crying to his boss. Please, Makoto. You're the only person I can trust. All my other friends would rather focus on cram school and entrance exams than take time to help me. And who knows what my parents say if I try to ask them. Please, even a little. I think you should end your relationship with him. If you don't put a stop to this, he might try to drag you into some suspicious line of work. Oh, he already got me a job. It's nothing weird, though. I'm just serving drinks at a bar to help him pay off that broken bottle. He said I'll be #1 in no time. Maybe I'll just keep doing it after I graduate high school, though. I mean, it's not like I'm going to college. Aiko. You can't just do what he says. He's trying to deceive you. A smart person like you totally wouldn't understand what it's like. You're just gonna go to a good college, work at a fancy company, and then what? At the end of the day, your life's gonna be totally boring. I mean, is that seriously how you want to live? I'm not sure yet. Turn that AC off. Get a little chilly. I'm not sure. But be that as it may, you should still stay as far away from him as you can. So you're not gonna help me? And just forget it. I can't make it up if I just let some customers take me out on dates after work. Aiko, wait. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but Tsukasa has been texting me almost constantly. Recently, he's been asking if my sister and I live alone, and that he'd be glad to help us out. Even today, he asked me if I'm still happy with my boyfriend. Listen to me, Aiko. He's not serious about you. Don't give me that crap. Tsukasa just so nice that he'd worry about my friends for me. Wait, you were texting him behind my back? What the hell, Makoto? It was mostly him texting me. You have the grades, the looks, a cool boyfriend, and you seriously still want more? Tsukasa is all I have. You can't take him from me.
Please listen.
That's not what I'm trying to do. Yeah, right. Just keep your hands off. I'd never forgive you if you stole him away, Makoto. Tsukasa is all she has. You know, I think she's exactly the kind of girl those gangs in Shinjuku are on the lookout for. Lonely, depressed girls who have nowhere to vent their frustrations.
Actually,
Aiko's family is quite well off. Her multi-talented younger brother seems to be the sole focus of her parents' attention, though. I'm sure that's why she fell for Tsukasa in the first place. He treats her like she's special. But asking a high schooler for money isn't normal boyfriend behavior. She needs to realize that you need to realize that. You're going to help, right? Absolutely.
thank you very much.
Thank you. It's reassuring to hear you say that. Aiko's blessed to have both money and a family, yet she's still trying to break free from them. She's almost the exact opposite of me. But I guess in a sense, watching her now is almost like looking back at my past self. I was so blinded by my own convictions that I never stopped to consider other alternative viewpoints on the world. But that's not the right way to live. I want to show her that, just like you did for me. I can sense a deep bond of trust from Makoto. Endure, chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining.
All right.
Your High Priestess competence increased for 8. Okay. I know she wants me to stay out of her business, but I'd never forgive myself if I let this come to pass. What is the right way to live? At any rate, we're going to catch that horrible host. I'll let you know once I've thought of how to do it.
I'll see you later.
Thank you again for today. I'll see you later.
Ah, you're back.
This isn't much of an update, but I think I'm going to go back to school starting tomorrow. I'm sorry for worrying all of you until now. Are you really okay though? Be sure not to push yourself too hard for this time of grief. No, I actually need to push myself. My mind always wonders if I have nothing to do. Yeah, I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing I can do while I'm at home. Well, I don't know how to put it, but try not to think about that stuff too much. We're on your side, Haru. Yeah, you can come to us for anything. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all a tiny bit. But it's so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you all to do this. Your father just passed away, Haru. It's natural to feel a flood of emotions at such events. Yeah, it's really hard when you lose someone like that. But I'm okay now. You've all helped me out so much. Right back at you. Thank you. Those words are truly reassuring. Well then, I'll see you all at school.
Haru.
Haru, I'm
I'm
not
not
surprised.
surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay.
Yeah, she'll be fine. I'm thinking of giving a longer speech since today's a holiday. As usual, I'll be in front of Shibuya Station. It would be great if you could help. What do you say? Yoshida seems to be waiting for you in front of the station. You want to go see him? Okay, I'm soon. Map. Map. Sojiro, go up. Go back. Mishima will go up. Yoshiha will not. Shida. Can I? Let's do this. Oh, I think I thought I could check the bond. Can I check his? Since we're here. Time to take, right? I'll help out with the cafe. Let's help him out.
Thanks.
Sorry, and thanks. Oh, the regulars will be here any minute. Don't you ever get lonely, So-chan? You've been a bachelor for so long. All I want in a relationship is spicy stimulation followed by some smooth, relaxing comfort. And I can get both of those things from my curry and my coffee. That's enough for me. He always dodges my questions like that. He's so clever. By the way, what are your thoughts on So-chan's life of solitude? To each his own. That's a real roundabout way of showing disapproval. Anyway, the only thing I care about in life is making sure my customers are satisfied. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people relax in here. Come back anytime, okay?
Hey.
She seemed especially aggressive today, huh? It would have been bad if she pushed any further. But I guess food service relies on keeping the right distance from people. Not too far, not too close. Welcome. You just don't know when to give up, do you? Well, I just learned something very interesting. Futama's been shut off from both school and society this whole time, huh? That's not good parenting. Yeah, and what have you done to care for her? You know quite well what I've done, and it's about time you pay up. Don't be ridiculous. Futama had a terrible life living with you. Plus, I already gave you most of the inheritance for custody. Is that still not enough for you? We could always fight out in court. I wonder who'd win between a blood relative and a mere legal guardian. You... Oh, and not to mention that kid you have here. I've heard all about him and his criminal record. That leaves us with a parent who won't let her go to school and a delinquent housemate on probation. Doesn't quite seem to be the best environment for Futaba, now does it? You're wrong. What was that? It's fine. I'll take care of this. Get on upstairs. No! Sotaro, I hunger. Oh. Futaba-chan, long time no see. I... Futaba? See what I'm saying? She's a total wreck. This is clearly not a healthy situation. She's only like this because she saw you here. Don't make me repeat myself. You can't beat me in court, so you may as well just give me the money. Eh. Well, I hope you reached a great decision. Bye now. Yeah. Futaba, you should just head home for today. I'll take you. Sojiro. Futaba's okay. All the drama must have tired her out. She fell asleep right after we got home. That man is Futaba's uncle. After Wakaba died, Futaba was passed around all her relatives. His place was the last. He treated her like garbage. He never fed her and forced her to sleep on the floor like an animal. Son of a bitch. He didn't even let her bathe. Once. Ew. I learned that. I learned that. I knew I had to step in. I couldn't stand for that kind of horrible treatment, so I decided to take Futaba under my care. Even back then, he was whining about all the damn expenses. I threw some cash his way, thinking that would put the issue to bed, but now he's back for more. I don't even know how he managed to find her here. Maybe paying him was a mistake. Saving Futaba was no mistake. Thanks, I never thought she'd be the one comforting me. Either way though, it's my fault Futaba didn't leave her room. I just didn't know how to help her through it. I'd make curry, leave it by her door, and go. If not for you, I'd probably still be waiting for her to come out. So if you ask me whether I deserve to be Futaba's guardian, my answer would be no. They say blood's thicker than water, right? I wonder what'd be the best for Futaba.
Sorry.
Look at me, spilling my heart out to a punk like you. Though, it's kind of weird. For some reason, I just feel like telling you this stuff. It's like you're peering into my heart. I guess they really is something special about you. I feel like my bond with Sojiro is going deeper. Coffee Mastery allows you to brew coffee that greatly restores SP of 1 hour.
All right.
It's already pretty late.
I'm going home.
I should be heading home. I'm still worried about Futaba. Don't stay up too late, you hear? Oh, and thanks. Since the compassion hidden beneath Sojiro's actions, I feel my kindness growing. Isn't my kindness already maxed out? No. Okay. That's charm that's maxed out. Hey. Futaba's fast asleep. Didn't mean to get you tangled up in all this mess. If I can help somehow. No, you don't have to do anything. The fact that you asked is enough. Man, though, I never know what I'm doing when I talk to you. I just keep yammering on about stuff I never planned on talking about. Must be going senile, huh? Anyway, don't worry about that guy. I'll find some way to deal with him. You just keep looking out for Futaba. Seems like you two are really hitting it off, so... That's all I had to say. Don't forget to lock up before bed. Later. Later, Sojiro. Pulling on honors is the worst. I really should have started studying sooner. At least this will festival soon. It's the thing I'm looking forward to most right now. Yep, and they are still going to hold it. Are they still going to hold it? It might get cancelled. Don't say that. You're bumming me out before the exams. Things are bad enough as it is. As is. If they cancel the festival, the students will riot. Did you hear those rumors? She's so lucky. It's almost like her test scores don't matter. I wonder if they really are from our school. The teachers are doing a 180 on the honor student. She's on the podium. Good for her. Uh-oh.
Phantom thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
We did not.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
No.
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets.
Oh no.
Well, shall we begin?
Let the first day of exams begin. Counting both black and white surfaces. And how many surfaces are there in total on a soccer ball? Fuck. I remember getting this right during the initial time. 32. Okay.
Ooh, we can
This
do
sounds about right.
Hmm.
Let's see, an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Provide an explanation for why the soccer ball is only comprised of the colors black and white. Soccer balls. Didn't the teacher say that the number of colors used to be different? Do you remember? It used to be one color. Right, it was only one color, but that wouldn't really grab your eye. I remember, I think she said that unlike now, soccer games were broadcasted with black and white picture. Right, a single colored ball would be hard to spot in black and white. So they changed the color of the ball to make it easily identifiable on TV.
Yep.
You finished in time.
Ahem.
Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desks.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves? You know they're murderers, right?
Or
That
not.
doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
No.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave.
Ooh.
Now, everyone.
This is the second day of your exams. Please begin. Who conducted executions using this device? Hiroshi Satsun.
Ooh, we can do
That sounds about
this.
right. What is the reason that most people cannot become a cormorant fisherman of Nagarasawa? Sawa. It's a hereditary profession.
Ooh, we
That
can
sounds
do
about right.
this.
Here we go again.
The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this
We
insane?
did not.
There are murderers among us.
Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a phantom thief the other day.
For real? You gotta report that.
Oh crap, you think so? I snapped
No.
a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
Okay, class, let's
Today's
get
third day
started.
exams. Go ahead and start. What is the meaning of robota? The etymological root of robot? Slave labor?
Ooh, we can do
That sounds about
this.
right. Which of the following describes the density of stars in outer space? Three Bs in all of Europe?
Ooh, we can
That
do
sounds about
this.
right. Today's last day of exams, huh? You've seen all these before. You've got this all. You got this, alright?
Nice.
This is going good. Looking forward to seeing your score. Uh-oh.
The police are here again?
Why?
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief.
Seriously?
I read the same
No.
thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
It's me. There's something I want to talk to everyone about. I'll be at the hideout. I mean, our place.
It's open.
Come in.
Welcome.
Oh, you're the third year Kumura's son, correct? So good to see you. Please, have a seat. Are you okay?
Huh?
Yes. I'm sorry, I did come here because I wanted to, but I'm not exactly adept at saying what's on my mind. Oh, that's perfectly fine. It's not all that great at chatting with people. I'm not all that great at chatting with people either.
Excuse me?
Oh. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. How about some snacks? No need to be modest here.
You have my thanks.
Thank you. I'm all right though. I may be pretty weird, right? I came here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything.
Well,
Not weird in the least. Just take your time. We'll go at whatever pace you need. And if you still don't feel comfortable by the end of our time, well, just have some tea and head on home for the day. I do enjoy tea time. Perhaps I'll feel more relaxed if I think of all of this in that way.
quite.
Absolutely. Maybe going to de-stress if they come in here all worked up like, I have to talk right now. Oh wait, nobody's going to de-stress if they come in here all worked up like, I have to talk right now. Thinking of all this as just sneaking away to relax with some tea would probably help you feel more open. Relaxing with some tea. I do that quite often, but on my own. Do you find that more relaxing?
Yes.
The people closest to me in my life, they don't really feel like people I could sit and enjoy some tea with. Even my family was always focused solely on work.
I see.
So, was mealtime essentially the same setup as tea time?
Yes.
Yes. Meals where we actually ate together were almost always uptight dinners at work-related events.
I see.
I see. I've never been to upscale social events, so I'm not sure if I should ask this, but well, didn't you ever feel lonely? Lonely. Yes, I think so. If I were given the chance, I would have only wanted to spend more time with my family. Why don't we call it a date now? But feel free to stop by again, anytime you like. Oh, yes, I do apologize. It seems I extended this tea time much longer than I had intended. No problem at all. If anything, I'm happy to hear it. I'll make sure to pick up snacks that pair well with tea. I received word from Futaba-chan about our upcoming meeting. There's still more time until we meet though, so I'm going to go take care of my flowers first. See you later.
I suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh,
Yeah.
I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know.
Okay.
How troubling.
What's wrong?
Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You,
Yeah.
heard that, didn't you?
Yep.
I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just... so much has happened to me lately.
Any way I can help?
Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management.
It sounds tough.
It is. I may be the president's daughter, but I never expected I would end up involved with company matters. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter.
No,
I
that's
feel
fine.
as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time?
Yeah, sure.
In return, I'll... What can
What?
I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago,
Okay.
I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment?
No? Well, I'll be right here.
I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but...
I want to try them.
You like vegetables? That's good to know. But to tell the truth, I have a favor to ask of you.
Okay.
I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe?
Sotaro, really?
Sakura-san will give me an honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly
Yeah, he will.
good. Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
Let's go.
Congrats on surviving midterms.
Yay!
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting
Uh-oh.
on them. In order to make that natural course of action a reality, I will...
Who was that?
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
What?
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past medjed.
Okay.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Of course.
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around?
What?
Perhaps they used the medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
Oh.
That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why is that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found
Yeah.
those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
Mishima.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the
So we were
culprit
set
was
up.
planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence.
But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
Of course we have.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean,
don't think
we're
so.
talking both the rankings and medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
Akechi?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap? Even
Probably.
at this very moment?
Calm down, Ryuji.
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet.
Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Where do we begin, Makoto?
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation.
Ba-ba.
You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I
You're
expect
making a
good results from
mistake.
you.
I'm home. Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Where you going?
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse
Okay.
from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make
Yeah.
it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you
Right.
mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves.
Yep.
And on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Things have become somewhat troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means, yes, this SIU must surely be on the move at this point. That's bad. Wait, weren't they already investigating us, though? The police were doing so in secret. This operation is on a much different scale. Hold on a sec. What's this SIU thing anyways? The Special Investigations Unit. An elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I have heard that name on the news. They make headlines often. The real insane part is, they haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we going to be arrested? Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. As this is a country governed by law, they can't afford to ignore us for any longer. We may be the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now, too. Hey, don't scare us like that! It's okay, though. They don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they're frantically searching for some as we speak. No way they're gonna find anything though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this.
Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
Yeah, we can hope so. Some real convenient timing for the prosecution, though. Yeah. Oh. So that'll be pulling the strings the whole time. Yeah. Probably. Okay, so I can't go anywhere. Should we brew some coffee? You try making some coffee?
Yo.
It's pretty fun once you get started, huh? There's a lot to know and enjoy about coffee. Well, whatever. Alright, I'm heading out to buy some cigarettes. Good night, Zoro. I love the smell of good coffee.
Yes! Alright.
The way you're drinking it makes it look delicious. Master coffee. Looks like the chief's gentlemanly charm is rubbing off on you. Is that... okay, that's charm. Well, we already maxed that out, so that's not helpful. Looks like you're at it again. How's it going? Here, I'll have a sip. Tell me what you think. This fragrant aroma. This is Mexican Altura.
Let me explain.
Mexican Altura coffee was said to be brought into Mexico by the Spanish in the 18th century. Mexico is now one of the world's largest coffee producers. Altura, meaning height in Spanish, describes the altitude the beans were grown. It has a savory aroma, soft acidity, and nutty flavor. Not bad. It's worth a compliment. There are things in the world we can't control. There's no benefit in trying to defy those things. Though it's probably difficult for you to understand since you're young. That turned into a lecture. Forget I said anything. Don't worry about the other day. I won't let anything bad happen to you guys.
Well then.
We should rest now. We have a big day tomorrow. That approval rating is getting awfully low.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
Haven't they found the Phantom Thieves yet? The government and the police are useless. Are they even trying? I wish they wouldn't spend tax dollars just to sit on their asses. Mysterious group of murderers, an inept government. What's the world coming to these days? Everyone's talking trash about us. Police are here again? How many times has this been now? Our school's gotten famous for all the wrong reasons. They revoked her honor status? This school is so messed up. I wonder if the culprit really is from our school. No.
They were there today too, right?
Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Yes and no.
Okay, quiet down.
The police are here at the school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. Really? A weekday? What kind of reasons are there? With all this stuff about the principal and Kamoshida last year, I guess it's no surprise. Bing. Apparently the police are going to be interrogating all the students here. Seriously? The police are at Shujin? They haven't come to my school. It seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does that mean we're gonna get called in too? Second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourselves mentally for this. They've gotta be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful, guys. You should probably try not to say much. They'll see through any lies you might try telling. I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary. Great.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and...
Hey, Ryo-kun. Great.
You two will go together.
Why?
Huh?
Why together?
My question as well.
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Okay.
Take a seat.
Yes, sir.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah, yes. You're the one currently under probation.
Uh-huh.
It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
I hope not.
Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
Yes, sir.
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
It seems we were all asked the same questions.
I'm not
That's
surprised.
how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
Uh-huh.
I hope you didn't.
Yeah,
It was
Ryuji.
probably fine. Oh, it would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly
Why
either.
would you...
Hey,
Okay.
didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Yeah, sure.
Especially those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen, but now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is. I'm
Good
worried
luck,
about the
Futaba.
police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole. We were so popular too.
Yeah.
Haru,
And I was going
can
down the
ask
toilet.
you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying
Smart.
to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Of course.
This is bad. Someone totally framed us. You're probably right. Okay, hey,
Oh!
I have a DVD to watch? I do.
Well, where's the manuscript? Who can't do this? Just keep writing. The president can still grant you an amnesty.
The editor demanded a manuscript, but the writer only hung his head in defeat.
For real?
This is no time for writer's block. How is he gonna make the deadline?
Oh!
So I finished watching at 31, huh? We were pressed for time ourselves, but we made it. Maybe we learned a thing or two about guts from watching this drama.
Okay.
Let's go return the DVD soon.
Well then.
Now it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? Yep.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Lovely. And there goes some more approval. I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. Probably some idiots with a misguided sense of justice. Look, can they just arrest those guys already? Special Investigations is on it. I'm sure they'll be caught soon. What kind of people are they? I want to see what they look like.
What's going on?
I totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I bet they consider me a suspect. How much longer are they gonna do this? They should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Why did the school decide to have the festival so late anyway? And you changed the date just because our school's all over the news? Moving it to next Tuesday only makes more work for us. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're holding the festival on a weekday. It'll almost also be an inconvenience to anyone we already invited. And what about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the student sharing special? It's gonna be a real weird festival with morale so low. Speaking of the annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know that there's magic in math too? A magic square? It's a square in which adding up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same number. Same total. Ryo-san, please look at this. Oh, God.
Do you know this one?
Now tell me the total count for each column in this magic square. There are two squares that contain the same number. Alright, 4, 9, 13. 10, 9. What? Tell me the total count for each column in this magic square. For each column. Or 12. What? First is 13. It's 12.
This is
I was
it.
taking a guess.
Correct.
Okay. It's easy once you know which numbers fill in the empty squares. A 3x3 square only has one pattern, but a 4x square has 880 possibilities. But how was I... I'm confused. In a 5x5 square, there are more than 200 million. Can you believe that? Wow, really? Ryukun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
I just took a guess, because... I didn't know. If you had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magic squares? I'd choose the magic squares, hands down. They might both be magic, but magic squares can be calculated. And math doesn't kill anyone. Having everyone out there looking for the culprit is getting me down. So what do we gotta do as the school festival's exec committee? I'll need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as a guest of honor. Oh right, that thing they do every year. I mean, how those lame guests come to do a panel, right? The festival dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. That's so damn boring. Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'm making sure to work hard at home. But you do that all the time. I can look stuff up. So, did you find anything, Haru? About that. No good, huh? I'm sorry. It'll arouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage it on my end. I'll manage on my end somehow. We're counting on you. I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be of much help in this situation.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Uh-huh, remember Ryuji?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Take this seriously, Ryuji.
We're gathering information too, you know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder?
What?
Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
Not
What are
surprised.
you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Yeah, if you pay attention.
Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
Mm-hmm.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
Yeah, because they would start talking about like, oh,
I
who'd
knew
you
people would vote for him.
vote for?
but
Who'd
this
you
is
vote for?
way
And then it
more
would come
votes
out.
than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask.
That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Not a word.
It's not that I don't trust her, but...
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey.
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What?
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances.
Confusion.
I wonder why the sudden change.
I'm super stuck on my Okumura investigation. Seriously? Even you're having trouble with this shit? What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. I said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. That's a good way of thinking. It's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now. Even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
No. That's not it.
Whoa, no need to deny it so seriously. It was just a joke. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you?
Well, yeah,
I heard the police showed up at your school.
Unrelated. It's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
Let's do it.
I'm saving a bit. Okay. So, I'm going to take a break there to grab a bite to eat. So I will be back any bit. Full text.
Something's wrong, I feel it circling like vultures around my brain. Couldn't see the danger in your eyes. Draw me in, got me spinning now like water to a drain. You were perfect till I realized you hadn't shown your face. You sing a pretty song to drag my heart along. A siren serenade, you're ringing out your your prey. Your love's a wreck and you know it's wrong. It's over, same story. You lose to love and glory. It's over, same story. You lose to love and glory.
Sun is getting low, I close my eyes. A perfect day to nap under the animal sky. I'll leave no trace, they'll never find this place. Dizziness be gone, sleeping can be fun. I wanna get taller, I gotta get taller. A yawn, a sigh, under the animal sky. Morning already, just 10 more minutes, please. No? Okay, 5 more minutes then. I'm rolling into a wonderful dream, high up in the trees. Please don't go patting my head, I should have stayed in bed. One day I'm gonna be tall, but I'm curled up in a ball. I promise I won't bite. I'll try my best, I might. Good night.
You think you've got my number figured out? A motive born in drought and brevity. And if I'm not the soul of your design, I blatantly decline your remedy. Don't box me in, don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine. I wasn't always just a single shade, a palette full of gray in reverie. And I can burn it brighter than the sun. I have a golden gun inside of me. Don't box me in, don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else. And if I fall behind, ignoring all the signs, and if I lose the fight, I still rage against the night. Don't box I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine.
Okay. They're back. Continue for this. The earbuds. Okay. Your comic can go up. Well, yeah. Up. What else do I have available? Kumi, Mishima, Fuku. This one, yeah. Where was Iwai? I guess we'll call Kawakami.
Oh!
Are you going to call Kawakami? Let's call the service.
Hi!
Hi, this is Becky. Oh, wait, it's you. Have you gotten used to the city life yet? Wait, you've been here more than 6 months, huh? Time sure passes more quickly each year. You understand what I told you last time, right? And you still want to request me? Yeah? Call her. Fine, I guess I'll have to talk to you properly about it. Just wait for me there. Okay.
Jeez.
Are you serious? I told you that the story about my sick little sister was a lie. You know you're being used for money, and you still request me? I want to know more. Huh? What good would that do? You really are one strange kid. I'm a mediocre teacher and a mediocre maid, and yet you listen to everything I have to say? You're the complete opposite of me. I don't even properly attend to my students' needs. Excuse me.
So...
The money is actually an apology. There was a student named Takasa at the school I taught at before Shujin. Takasa-kun was considered a problem child since he had the lowest grades and skipped school a lot. So I was put in charge of guiding him, or rather, pushing him to transfer to another school. But when I got to know him, I realized that he wasn't a problem child after all. In fact, he was working several part-time jobs just so he could cover his living expenses. His relatives took him in when his parents died, so he had to make money to support himself. He couldn't attend school every day, but he was motivated to study. That's why I decided to tutor him. After I started working with him, his grades started to improve, slowly but surely. But I was told that it was wrong to only help certain students and not others. Then a strange rumor about him being a juvenile delinquent began to circulate. And on top of that, I got called into the principal's office. He threatened me, saying that I'd be dismissed if I continued to tutor Takasa-kun. How terrible. Yeah, but you could say the same about me. I got scared of losing my job and of having rumors spread about me. So I canceled our upcoming tutoring sessions. Takasa-kun was on his way to one of his part-time jobs when I told him. Out of all the days, it was New Year's Eve, and it had been pouring rain all day. And he died in a car crash. Oh. Well, that took an unexpected turn. He sounded so depressed when I told him that I couldn't tutor him anymore. But he had said that it was no big deal because he had to work anyway, so I wouldn't feel bad. If only I had kept my promise to him. It's not your fault. Takasa-kun was exhausted from the tutoring sessions and working at all his part-time jobs. His guardians blamed me for the accident, saying it was all my fault, that he was so tired. They said that they were going to sue me and take the issue to the media and Board of Education. I wouldn't have been accused of a crime, but if word had gotten out, the school would have been done for. Jeez, tongue tied up. I wanted to continue teaching no matter what. So I ended up paying them the apology money so they wouldn't sue me or say anything. Guardians, huh? It was my indecisiveness that backed him into a corner, and I blame myself every day. I know paying them isn't going to bring him back, but it's the only way I can atone for my sins. It seems like his guardians are satisfied with our arrangements, so... See, nothing good ever comes from getting involved with me. I have to keep my distance to avoid hurting others, so I don't meddle in my students' lives. I've been coming here because of a random twist of fate, but we should say goodbye as well. What about our deal? Ryo-kun, you're really not the type to back down, are you? I guess we're in this together. Now that I told you the whole story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do about the other teachers so you can get free periods with them too. I look forward to continuing our relationship. Free time, game free time, and other teachers' classes with comics help.
All right.
Okay. Alrighty, time to clean. I'm going to put more energy into it than usual today. Cough, cough. Oh my, this room is so dusty. Even though I wipe the place squeaky clean every visit. Well, I guess that's all for you, Master. I'll work hard to earn my keep. Wow, it's so dusty. If my cough is already this bad, maybe we be better off tearing this place down than trying to clean it. Well, the chicness of this room is truly its charm, so let's keep it as is. Alright, I have to go.
Thank you so much!
I'll be eagerly awaiting your next request, Master. Oh, is this Master? Thank you for using our service today. This is so soul draining. I'm just gonna talk normally. No point making sales calls this late anyways. By the way, I've always wanted to ask, but do you live in that cafe right now? There's always this nice smell around the place. Do you get to eat that place's curry every day? You want some? Oh, then I could serve it to you. Imagine it was cooked by your own maid, and with lots of love. Okay, that was a joke, but God, I could really go for some homemade curry right now. Cough. Sorry, I can't seem to shake this cough. I've been so busy lately. But I'll always be ready and waiting for Master to request me. Okay, don't stay up too late. Night. What does that detective think he's doing? He's just trying to get popular, isn't he? He wants to stand out. Just hurry up and arrest the Phantom Thieves already. I'm curious. It seems like he knows something. I bet he found out some really juicy secret.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network, and I can no longer rely on my sister for information.
Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are
50-50
less than
probably.
favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
You sure about this?
I'm not, but we have to do this. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Actually, I do.
For real?
Yeah.
Could you send that my way, please?
I'll contact him right away.
I gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
Yeah.
I have a response already. He says, let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
As always. Who would have thought we'd end up relying on Akechi? Shop's open. Shop's open today. So please stop by anytime. Okay, speak to the your station. Sure. Is Sotoro's will go up. Yoshida will go up. Mishima will go up. Chia won't. And Renee can be Give it a sec. Shibuya. We'll go to Shibuya. Station Square.
Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn.
Please consider what I have to say.
Here I ride